Today we're making a super fun recipe that is also a science experiment.
We're making popping boba, aka fruit caviar.
It's really fun to make, even more fun to eat, and it tastes delicious.
Okay, peoples, let's go through our ingredients. You'll need some water, flavored syrup, calcium lactate, sodium alginate, and a syringe. So now we are going to make our syrup solution. We've got 2 different flavors of syrup. We've got raspberry and peach. And we've had many past failed attempts.
So here's the deal. You can't use a juice that has calcium or citric acid in it.
We found this out the hard way.
Yeah, so check your ingredients. Your juice solution will turn into jelly and then this won't work at all. So we highly recommend getting some of these syrups, right? Okay, should we make our syrup?
Yes.
All right, so how do we do it?
Okay, so first, I think I'm gonna do the raspberry first, but we're gonna be making 2 today. First, we're going to do a 1/2 cup of raspberry. Pour it in there.
This
it's very
stuff is
pretty.
Very pretty.
It's like a whoa! Oopsie. Royal red. And now we're gonna do our peach, and same thing, 1/2 cup. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm gonna mess.
Same thing, just don't spell. Whoop.
I'm so scared.
Okay. Okay, so that's 1/2 cup of syrup, and then to that we add
Maybe you should pour it.
1/2 cup of water. Okay. And then 1/2 cup of water to the other one. And then our magic potion ingredient.
Oh, it's sodium alginate.
Sodium alginate. So we got ours on Amazon. You can also get it from cooking supply places. And you actually don't need that much of it. So if you get a bag like this, it actually lasts you for a really long time.
We thought it'd like go out like that.
Like that, right? We got backups. Didn't need
Also,
them.
if you say the name wrong, don't worry. My mom had to look it up.
We looked it up to make sure we weren't saying it's not alginate, it's alginate. Okay. All right, so you need a 1/4 teaspoon of that for each syrup. And you want to tell them how you like to blend it up?
So this is my favorite part. I like to blend it with a hand blender. It's actually called a frother.
Yes, this is a milk frother, but it works really well. You guys can also just put this in a blender. You want to do it for about a minute till it's all mixed
This
up.
is
and
way more
dissolved.
fun though.
It is more fun. Okay, show them how you do it.
Warning, the smells are delicious. You want to get it all blended up.
Okay, you guys will notice that there's a bunch of bubbles in here. That is okay. All right, let's do the peach.
Mom already cleaned up my mess, just so you know.
Welcome. This one smells really good. It's my favorite.
Yeah. Now we are going to put this in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours. That's going to get like rid of the bubbles. And we're back. It's been 2 to 3 hours, and we have our 2 juices, or syrups, or whatever you want to call them. There was a bit of gel on top, but we were able to remove that.
Just scoop it right off,
Yeah,
right?
you just scoop it right off. And now we're going to make our calcium lactate bath.
Okay, so we have 2 cups of water.
Yes, 2 cups of water in here.
Okay.
And
We're going
then
to add.
2 teaspoons.
That's right.
2
2 teaspoons.
Yeah. 2 teaspoons of this calcium lactate.
Dig in there.
Okay.
Sprinkle on, yeah.
So there's 1. We're gonna sprinkle some more on. Okay, so we got that in, and now we are going to whisk it until it's as clear as that water is now.
That's right, completely dissolved.
Woo! It's like the tornado clouds or something.
It looks like salt water a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Is it
I think
clear?
that's pretty clear.
Yep. Okay, so that's our calcium lactate bath totally done. We have our sodium alginate syrups totally done. Now it's for the fun part.
You're embarrassing me.
Okay.
Like my mom said, now is the fun part. And so we've chosen to do the raspberry one first because I like it the best, and it's very pretty.
So we have a syringe. We have a really large one. You guys don't need this size, right? The
We-
like medicine
Yeah,
ones
we
that
use
come
the
with
medicine one at first.
Totally works.
Okay, so we're gonna get in there, fill it up a lot. I'm not gonna use all of it because that would take forever, and I don't want
It
to bore
takes
you
a
guys.
really long time, right?
Yeah. So we're just gonna do like a drop, and see it's holding its shape.
And it actually helps if you hold it closer to the surface, right?
Yeah.
They form better balls. Okay, we have quite a bit of boba made, so we are going to fish it out. No pun intended.
Fruit
Yes.
caviar.
Yeah, that was not planned. Okay, so there's a couple different options. You can use a slatted spoon, but these guys are really tiny. So we have 2 special instruments. One is a tea strainer,
This one was my idea.
and the other one is like, I don't know, like some sort of tongue with holes in it. So they both really work. So we'll get this one. We'll go in and Normally I would just store them in a bowl, but I'm gonna put them out on the counter so you guys can see how cool they look.
Okay, so this is one of the kind of medium-sized ones.
Pop it, pop it.
Woo!
All right, I say we give these a try.
You can have it like on frozen yogurt or...
You'll see it all the time at all the ice
or
cream
plain.
shops now.
I prefer it plain though.
It's so fun.
Yeah. Okay guys, so we had so much fun making this popping boba. Also, if you didn't hear my mom talking as much as normal, that's because I was director of this one. Let's try to get this video to like 100,000 likes so then I can be director more often. Please guys, I'm begging you.
And we hope that you love the popping boba too and give it a try. We'll leave links to everything that you need in the description below.
Don't worry, she actually will. I'll make sure of that.
Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging with us today, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Bye guys.